Hello to everyone, welcome to my channel. So for my presentation in Theology 4, I will be discussing to you our topic, which is the same-sex marriage. Let's begin. The same-sex marriage, also known as gay marriage, is the marriage of two people of the same sex or gender, entered into in a civil or religious ceremony. There are records of the same-sex marriage dating back to the 1st century. In the modern era, marriage equality was first granted to the same-sex couples in the Netherlands on the 1st April 2001. As of January 2021, same-sex marriage was legally performed and recognized in 29 countries, nationwide or in some jurisdictions. It came about through legislative change to marriage law, court rulings based on constitutional guarantees of equality, recognition that it is allowed by existing marriage law, or by a direct popular vote via referendums and initiatives. The recognition of the same-sex marriage is considered to be a human right and a civil right, as well as a political, social, and religious issue. The most prominent supporters of same-sex marriage are human rights and civil rights organizations, as well as the medical and scientific communities, while the most prominent opponents are religious fundamentalist groups. Many views are held or have been expressed by religious organizations in relation to same-sex marriage. Arguments both in favor of and in opposition to same-sex marriage are often made on religious grounds and or formulated in terms of religious doctrine. Although many of the world's religions are opposed to same-sex marriage, the number of religious denominations that are conducting same-sex marriages have been increasing in recent times. Religious views on same-sex marriage are closely related to religious views on homosexuality, which is romantic attraction, sexual attraction, or sexual behavior between members of the same sex or gender. As a sexual orientation, homosexuality is an enduring pattern of emotional, romantic, and or sexual attractions to people of the same sex. It also refers to a person's sense of identity based on those attractions, related behaviors, and membership in a community of others who share those attractions. So we're going to explain on how Catholics view the gay marriages around the world in homosexuality. Around the world, Catholics vary in their support for same-sex marriage and their acceptance of homosexuality in general, according to the surveys conducted in recent years. The center does not have recent survey data on views about civil unions. In the United States, about 6 in 10 Catholics said in a 2019 survey that they favor allowing gays and lesbians to marry. Same-sex marriage became legal across the US following a Supreme Court ruling in 2015. In Western Europe, large majorities of Catholics said in 2017 that they support legal same-sex marriage. That was the case in the Netherlands, the United Kingdom, France, and Germany. In some of the other surveyed countries, including in Africa and the Middle East, large majorities of Catholics said homosexuality should not be accepted by society. That was the case in Nigeria, Lebanon, and Kenya. Now, allow me to give you the short summary of this topic. Same-sex marriage, the practice of marriage between two men or between two women. Although same-sex marriage has been regulated through law, religion, and custom in most countries of the world, the legal and social responses have ranged from celebration on the one hand to criminalization on the other. The issue of same-sex marriage frequently sparked emotional and political clashes between supporters and opponents. Several jurisdictions, both at the national and subnational levels, had legalized same-sex marriage. In other jurisdictions, constitutional measures were adopted to prevent same-sex marriages from being sanctioned, or laws were enacted that refused to recognize such marriages performed elsewhere. That the same act was evaluated so differently by various groups indicates its importance as a social issue. It also demonstrates the extent to which cultural diversity persisted both within and among countries. And this is the end of my video, so thank you for watching. If you have anything to say about this video, please do so, or you may subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you and stay safe.